My name is Chloe Chambers, and I will be competing in the Formula E Women's Test with Mahindra Racing. I have started racing in karts. I started when I was 8 years old, and then I moved up into Formula 4, then I did W Series, and then I raced in some sports car series, and then for the last year, I've been racing in F1 Academy. Yeah, I had my first taste of the Formula E car last year at the first women's test. It was a very different experience for me. The car is unlike anything else I've driven. I've never driven an electric car, period, before this. So yeah, it was definitely a big learning curve, and for sure I have some things that I would like to improve on this year, so I'm excited to get back in the car again. I think this year will be different because I know what to expect. So I know a little bit more on, how to drive the car and how it differs from other cars that I've driven. So this year, I think I can kind of go in with a bit more of a clearer goal in mind. For me, it's just looking to improve. I think just generally the driving style is so different that that's something that I definitely would like to work on. For me, Formula E is all about innovation. I mean, you can already see how much electric cars are starting to take off on the road. So naturally, you want to go and race them as well. And I think that's definitely gonna grow in popularity. And the women's test is a really cool opportunity for us. Not many series hold a women's test in general, so to be able to do it in Formula E, which is the top of electric racing, and the level of Formula E is really high with all the teams and the drivers involved, I think it's definitely a really good place for us to show ourselves, but also to learn from the best. Yeah, I mean, for me, the decision to go with Mahindra Racing for the women's test was an easy one. Nick has been actually very proactive in wanting to help me and just get me to grips with the car, and so that's something that I definitely took into consideration. And I think Nick is a fantastic driver, so I'm excited to be able to learn from the best. I mean, getting any kind of recognition from top drivers is a really cool feeling for me. Of course, I'm also managed by 14 Management, which is Fernando Alonso's management. So, I've had some experience dealing with some of the best drivers in the world, and so I can understand how much knowledge they have, and I can, look forward to how much that Nick will be able to help me in this test and how much I can learn.